Hey, some old hatches here. I just took the horn off so I can get to the injectors in here. After that, we're sending them off and getting them cleaned or whatever, so they'll fucking spray. We'll be back in a bit. So I got the injectors out, well, the manifold, and that's right here. And to get the injectors out, there's this centerpiece somewhere in this in that fucking mess. It goes right in there. And then to get that out, I had to take out 2 bolts on each side from the top, or 1 bolt from each side on the top, and then it slid out after I loosened these 2 bolts in the back. Yeah. And these are the injectors, and this is what the injectors were in. I had to clean this out with brake cleaner. Yeah. I think that's all I'm doing for today. I'm not sure. I'll be back in a little bit. So while I was waiting for my injectors, well, I'm still waiting for my injectors to be done. I put my fairing on. It wasn't hard, but it didn't come with any directions. You just you had to put these things in from behind, and then these are the brackets. I didn't know which way the brackets were supposed to go, so I kind of just guessed, and they were right on the first time. Holy shit, voice crack. And then these fork clamps, guesstimated on those too, didn't really measure. Turned out pretty good. Also, I found this Australian guy's YouTube, and he kind of helped, but he had a Memphis Shades one. This is a Vint GMT or some shit like that. I got it off of Amazon. Yeah. But I should be getting the injector soon. I don't know how soon, but I'm hoping before next week, before I go back to work. I am gonna find something and try and clean up this rust and see if we have any rust reformer. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm done with that. I got the first layer of rust reformer on. I'm gonna do like 1 more layer because I don't want to slather it, but I rigged it up to where the paint won't hit anything really important, I guess. But I did clean it up. I forgot to video that part. Yeah, all right, I'll be back in a little bit. So I've got the injectors and everything in. It was a pain in the ass getting the throttle body back in. Right now we are about to test and see if the fuel pump works. And then after we test to see the fuel pump, we'll try and fire it up. So be back in a second. Either it's started or it's not started. We will see. So we got the injectors in, and after we got the injectors in, we opened up the tank to try and see if we could get the fuel pump going. And when we opened it up, we saw this inside. It's just gross. So I bought a new tank. I'm gonna get the fuel pump out and see what's up with that. And then I'll be back after that. That's the end of this video. Bye-bye. See ya whenever that fucking shows up, or whenever I plan on. I don't know. I'll be back though. Bye-bye.